goodness. Thank you all very much. Thank you for your patience here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. You know, the rain is pretty big, pretty good, and we've got some puddles and things, and we have some safety issues. We want to just make sure we take care of those, so I appreciate your patience. But I think we're ready for Ray Park, right? Oh. See, I sense the dark Sith Lord is at hand here, right? And he's done this to make all of us just go to the dark side. Don't do it. Don't do it. Some of us stay with me on the light side. I am so pleased to get to do this show with Ray again here. So many years we've got to do this at Star Wars Weekends, but this one is going to be extra special because tonight we've got some surprises here for you. But I think we should just get going. What do you guys think? Yeah? You good? We're ready for Ray Park? Are we really ready for Ray? Okay. Let's take a look at him in action first. Check this out.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were
Hey, so just to let you know, just to be precautious here today, right? I want you to take it a little easier.
Yeah.
Just make sure we don't have any puddles.
I thought I was slipped on.
A little slippery there. But you're giving us lots of moves here. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How's everyone doing? I was out back and I heard the thunder. I said, oh, they're calling me.
Yes, I'm sensing. There it is.
Raider.
I sense the dark side. Yes, I have a bad feeling about this. Now, it is so great to be on stage with you again, getting to do this show, which we've done so many times before, but there's so many fun stories to tell and new adventures. And I want to just go back to the beginning, though, and just to share with everybody, when did you start loving martial arts?
Ever since I could crawl and walk because of my dad.
Yeah?
But 7 was the first. I was 7 years old when I first did my first Kung Fu class. So I participated. But I've always loved kung fu movies and martial arts. Yes, thunder.
It's so appropriate for you and your show.
That was me just breaking wind.
Oh, wait. A few too many of those turkey legs. So 7 years old, you kind of get the bug for martial arts and stuff. What was the first one you learned?
Kung fu.
Kung fu, okay.
I was always into kung fu because of Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, and
Yeah.
Chuck Norris, and
Sure.
my dad was really into Bruce Lee. He wanted me to do kung fu. I think he wanted to do it. Felt like he was too old to do it. So
I see you do this amazing.
he was like, "You're doing it. You got no choice."
Oh. And then you became a martial arts champion. You're a very humble guy, but you hold several titles as world champion in various forms of martial arts. Is that correct?
Yeah, I used to compete for Great Britain in Wushu. I was part of the Great Britain Wushu team. I was able to travel the world, competing in different various forms in Wushu.
Okay, so now Wushu. Explain to us what Wushu is.
Well, Wushu is more of a extension of the Kung Fu style I was doing.
Okay.
But we'll say an example of a move. If you were to do like just opening one of the forms, in Wushu would be a lot bigger.
Oh yeah, it seems to work.
Yeah. Slap in.
That's exactly. Yes, just like.
You know?
Yeah, that's
Wear a
pretty
big
good.
pajama, my pajamas.
That's amazing. That is amazing. And it's bigger and broader. It's more theatrical then.
Yeah,
as well.
great for demonstration purposes.
Okay.
You need a lot more space compared to like traditional.
And did you find that you kind of came alive when you were performing and doing all of this stuff?
There was something about Kung Fu and Wushu, it was hard to do, but I just enjoyed it and I kept at it and I kept on practicing. And when you did when you kicked, got some airtime and landing splits, it was
Pretty good.
pretty addictive.
You were telling me something about the like Jackie Chan was the drunken master. Now what is the drunken master? Is kind of it's a game. It's a trick by the master, right?
Yeah, it's an exhibition form,
Yeah.
but you're supposed to pretend to be drunk and go through certain moves and
Right.
you know. You've seen Drunken Master, yeah?
Sure.
Jackie Chan. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to get in. I wanted to learn drunken boxing. It just seemed like the guys who did it.
Yeah.
Really, you know,
Pop the guy and sure.
you walk home, you're like, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good. It's pretty good. And so you are working in all of this martial arts, and then Nick Gillard comes your way and has seen you. He saw you in the movie Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation, where I got to double rating.
Yep.
Mortal Kombat was really my apprenticeship, and that really helped me with my confidence to get Darth Maul.
Okay, so then you get this part, this amazing part of Darth Maul. You're in Star Wars. We talked a little bit about this earlier at the start of the saga. You had kind of wanted to be a Jedi at first, but then you get this part and you think, I'm going to make this something cool, right?
Yeah, well, I didn't think in a million years that I'd actually play a part in Star Wars. When Nick had introduced himself to me on the phone and asked me to come in, I thought I'd be sort of cleaning the mats, make it, help,
Sure.
fix the boxes and making tea.
No.
And when he said like, there's an opportunity here for you to audition as the bad guy,
Yeah.
I actually asked him, said, do they have any parts for a Jedi? I wanted to be a Jedi. As a kid, I never rooted for the good guy.
Sure.
I mean the bad guy.
No, I understand.
I was
Bad guy.
always the good guy.
Sure.
Like, save the world. And
Yeah. Well, but you took it and turned it into something really, really awesome. In fact, we have some footage of you sparring with a couple of fellows that we might recognize. Take a look at this, folks, on the screen.
There's no room for error in any of the fights. You won't see it because they're so fast, but if you slow them down and freeze frame them, they can only parry there, they can only attack there. The moves are so natural, or so correct, it's the only place they can be. Liam has a beautiful style, powerful. That's it. That's right. He's fantastic at it.
Amazing stuff, so fun. It moves so fast, Ray. It's really amazing. So now, Darth Maul, he's got this lightsaber that's this double-bladed lightsaber that we all kind of now know and love, but it didn't start out looking like that. There's a bit of a story to the handle, the hilt, as we would call it.
Yes.
To this. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It was always a double-bladed lightsaber, but I had no experience on storyboarding. This was my first acting role, and with Mortal Kombat, we rehearsed the fights, and I didn't have any props. So when I landed the part of Darth Maul, I was given my lightsaber.
Sure.
But it was designed with a single hilt, a single blade hilt. So when I got, with the lightsaber and I got this handle, I was like, oh no, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
I got fired. That's it. With a showboating and talking about, I can do this, I can do that, flowers, I can spin it, I can do that. That's it. I wasn't able to do it.
Because it's just too small to be able to do those kinds of things.
Yeah, I wasn't used to it.
And so what do? You go to Nick Gillard?
I went to Nick because I had a great rapport with Nick, and he said, that's not my problem, you better go and speak to George. You can take care of this. You got yourself into it.
Yeah.
And I was really scared. Honestly, I was really scared. I was 22, I was really shy.
You're in Star Wars.
I'm in Star Wars.
Yeah.
I didn't want to open my mouth and say something wrong and get fired.
Sure.
And George was really cool about it, and he just said, how can I help you? And I was like, I was hoping the lightsaber could be like this, and like my waist, the size of my, and he goes, well, why don't we just flip it? And that's why.
So we just made a mirror image of the lightsaber, and there you go, and it's this famous hilt that we see, but that's thanks to you being able to, that's a good lesson in that too. No, it was a good lesson, and it gave you more of that weaponry that you were used to then in Wushu and such too.
Bow stuff, quarter stuff.
Speaking of weapons, you are a master with so many of these weapons. It would be so cool if he had brought some. Wouldn't it have been great if Ray had brought a couple of weapons, maybe give us a demonstration on?
Well, I couldn't come all the way to Star Wars weekends without my bag of tricks.
Oh, okay, there it is. Wow. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Now, okay, what exactly is this called?
This is called my big grass cutter.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's a Pudao Kwando. It's a Wushu exhibition weapon or tool. And I used, when I was doing a desert fight with Leon,
Yeah.
and where I was saying about the single hilt, they kept the double-bladed hilt for the single blade, so I didn't know how to use it. I've never used a weapon like it before, so I used the Kwando, or Pudao,
As an example, yeah.
For that.
Yeah, because it turned out being that kind of thing. So now, what is it? What are all these things here? This is like, I'm a pirate here. What is going on there?
I have no idea. I think for fancy.
Okay. Yeah. It certainly gives it a big rattle, and it's awesome. And that is kind of flimsy, but it's very sharp and dangerous. You have to be careful with these when you're doing.
Yeah, I've seen guys cut their ears and cut their ears off, and I mean I've cut myself so many times. Some of the swords and other weapons are so flexible that you do hurt yourself.
Let's not demonstrate that then. So, what else you got? Do you have something else you can show us?
I do.
Okay, as a matter of fact, what do we got?
Thanks.
Now that's a knife. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so that's a sword, right?
It's my Dao broadsword.
Broadsword. Kind of a piratey kind of sword.
Yeah, I always wanted to be a pirate.
Did you? Yeah. You did a great pirate.
Why I'm growing a beard.
Yes. Okay, so and it's got this scarf here. What exactly does that?
I always cut myself. So it's always this will soak up the blood and stuff.
Oh.
In competition, it helps to balance the sword out just a little bit. Traditional forms, they don't always have a silk scarf, and Wushu is more for show, more for sound, looks. And it's supposed to wake up the judges a little bit.
Yeah, it's absolutely. It would wake me up.
Yeah, it looks nice. But different athletes will have different colors.
Yeah.
But it's sort of, if you're really good, which I'm not, and I've seen guys that are really good, you can't see the sword. So the silk scarf helps.
Seriously?
Show where the sword is.
It's so fast. Hey, we've got cameras up there. What if you gave like a little 3D effect to everybody up on there you go. That's pretty good. You guys see it all up there? That's good. Pretty good.
How's that?
I don't know, you're pretty fast with that, Ray. That's pretty cool. Very good. No, not at all. You seem to be an absolute master with this. Do you feel you could train anybody? in the ways.
Yeah, anyone who's got their hand up and is willing to do it.
Anybody that has to be wearing a special wristband and is in this area right here? Okay. You've been pre-selected. So now all of you are going to go with our assistants here, and I believe you're going to go off to this side for safety reasons. We're going to have you go right up these stairs inside here because it's pretty wet out there. So you will follow them. And let's hear it for our little Padawans as they make their way up on stage.
Are you ready, guys?
I think they're ready. Hey, so Snake Eyes we talked a bit about as well. Pretty cool character. Thank you. You get to play this character. Were you expecting this, or how did this come about?
I grew up with G.I. Joe. It was Action Man when I was a kid, but G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, they were the first toys that I used to play with before I was into Star Wars.
Sure.
And so when I found out that they were going to be making a G.I. Joe movie, I just called as many people that I knew to just get an audition so everyone could play it.
And let's be very clear. In your career, strength, ability, talent, but persistence as well.
Yes.
And believing in yourself and putting it out there.
Exactly.
That's an important thing for anybody that's wanting to do what you do. And I certainly say that for my career as well. What would you say?
I agree. And being, polite and humble and persistence. And following your dreams, really. I was the kid that dreamt about being like the guys in movies, and now I'm getting to sort of...
You get to do it. Let's take a look at you in action as Snake Eyes in G.I. Joe. Check out the screens here as our little ones make their way up. Snake Eyes, loving the Snake Eyes, Ray. What weapon is that? What sword is
katana.
That? A katana.
Yeah, I love that weapon. In the style that I've come through, we never actually practiced katana, but I always did without my teacher knowing.
Because it's more of a ninja's sword?
I just love the way of the ninja and the samurai, and there's something about ninja movies as a kid as well that I loved.
Well, you've done quite well. Now, we have a class here to teach. So I think that you should probably have a dojo, shouldn't you? Isn't that the proper word there?
Yeah, dojo, yeah.
So this is your dojo, Ray, and I think we can invite our students to come out on stage with us now, yeah?
Oh, thank you.
All good? Let's hear it for our students as they make their way out for their master class with Mr. Ray Park. Oh my goodness. So many of them in red. Going to the dark side already, right?
Yes!
I don't know about
Send
this.
apprentices.
Okay, so everybody, you're gonna get on these red X's, so you wanna spread out a little there. All the way down here. Ray, this is quite a collection. You've got Darth Vader over there, you've got Boba Fett, and then it looks as though we have one Jedi, so that's good. Oh, a couple Jedis.
We have a rebel.
Yes. Excellent. So what do we have to do, Ray, to start? What's our first thing? We have to listen. First off, we all know we got to listen to our teacher. Who's our teacher? Mr. Ray Park. Everybody say hi, Ray.
Hey, guys. Are you guys ready to have fun?
They're ready.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ray, what's our first move? What do we do?
Okay, we're going to start with our feet together.
Okay.
Hands by your side. Chest out. Okay. You're going to look at your mum and dads and everyone in the audience, and you're going to bow slowly.
Very nice. That's good. Nice and relaxing. This is good.
Good.
So what do we got to do now?
You got to move it. Move it. Come on, guys. Come on, Tom. Okay, on three, you're going to breathe and pose, okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Done it? Yeah. I like it. Good.
Good job.
Not bad.
I think they're doing good, yeah.
Feel good?
Excellent. Okay, so is there like a move that we do, or what do we do here?
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you a little sequence.
Okay.
Okay, made up especially for Star Wars weekend.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
Okay, start with your feet together again.
Feet together.
Hands by your side.
Hands by your side.
Good. Okay, jump into horse stance.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Now earlier we had the thunder and the rain. Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to use this power now to wash away the rain.
Okay. That's
Now
good.
bring your hands together.
All right.
Okay. You're going to strike up towards the rain cloud.
Okay.
And open up the rain cloud.
Open the rain cloud.
And wash away that rain. Gather up the thunder.
Gather up. Yeah.
Okay, we have the thunder in your hand, Jake, so we're sift. Yeah, we have the
Or Jedi. Jedi is good too.
And on 3, we're going to lightning strike with our right hand and hiai or shout. So you can either be a okay, anything you want, as long as it's loud.
Okay.
On 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah! Good. Well,
Excellent.
I want to hear you louder, so I'm going to do it again, okay? 1, 2, 3, really loud.
Big and strong.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Good.
Good.
Okay.
Can we do it again? Can
Let's
we
do it
again?
again.
Okay.
We're going to do a little
Got the move
faster.
down. Yeah.
Okay, feet together.
Feet together.
Hands by your side. Okay, horse stance. Hands up. Okay, strike up towards the rain cloud. Okay, use the force. Okay, open up that rain cloud. Gather up the thunder. Okay, gather up the thunder. On 3, we're gonna lightning strike. 1, 2, 3.
I think they got it. They are looking good. Looking good. Got one big picture
One more.
moment for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, get your cameras ready. Take some pictures. I may fall over. So. Okay. Are you ready, guys? Okay, feet together. Hands by your side. Okay, horse stance. Hands up. Straight rain cloud. Open up the rain cloud. Gather up the thunder. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Excellent. You guys are doing so good. You're doing so good. I feel as though there's maybe something missing though.
I think so. What do you think, everyone?
What do you think?
You think lightsabers?
Lightsabers, of course. Lightsabers are missing. Yes, let's get some lightsabers out here. All right. So here, I'll take some. Thank you, my dear. Got those ones. Okay. There you go. This is for you. All right. I don't know if I should give it to Darth Vader. I have a bad feeling about it. There you go. All right. There you go. Oh, all these Sith around.
No, play with your lightsabers
Don't
yet.
open them yet.
Wait. Wait.
Okay, I got one here. We good? Does everybody have one? We need one more here. Here. There you go.
I need one, please.
Oh, Ray needs one.
Miss, can I get you? Please?
Is there enough for everybody? Okay, so Ray, how do we do this?
Okay, can everyone, these are cool lightsabers, don't you think? Yeah? Can everyone see the button on there? It's got the arrow.
One button.
Okay, pull it down and activate it down to the front. Not out to the side.
There you go.
There you go. Good.
All right, red.
Squeeze it.
Ray, pardon me, Ray. Red is not my color. I mean, it's the dark side, you know, it's totally pink.
Good. Ah, yeah?
I am a Sith, you know.
I've been waiting for this moment for a long, not in front of the kids, not in front of the kids. it's your show, it's your dojo. You go ahead, that's all right.
Okay, there's too many Jedi in here. You know what, guys? I need to sift up my dojo a little bit. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah.
I think it's a little bit hot in here, so let's open the doors.
Ah. The force is strong with him indeed. Very good. Look at that.
Love you.
Great view. All right, Ray. You brought it now. So we all have our lightsabers. We know our move. What do we do? Oh, and it is raining out there.
Is everyone ready to have fun? Okay.
Okay.
Now we're going to do the same little sequence, but now with a lightsaber, okay? Okay, feet together.
Together.
Hands down by your side.
All right.
Okay, full stop. Bring your hands up. Okay, strike the lightsaber up towards the rain cloud.
All right.
Okay, from here, use the lightsaber, open up the rain cloud.
Rid of that rain.
Gather up the thunder.
Thunder.
Ready? And we're going to lightning strike. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Good.
Now that was a good little warm up. We're going to do that again. Are you ready? Okay. Feet together. Hands down by your side. Chest up. Good. Full stop. Hands up. Okay. Strike the ring cloud. Use the force now, guys. The Sith apprentices.
More Jedi.
Open up the rain cloud. Gather up that thunder. Use the force. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to.
Yeah, doing good.
Okay.
Aren't they doing great? Don't you think we can? Let's cheer them on. Let's get another big one. I think we've got a big one in us here, right?
This is
Nice
it,
big
guys.
shot.
Yeah, like James says, another big one. Okay, we're gonna hear a big. Okay. Ready? Feet together.
Okay.
Hands down by your side.
Okay.
Are you ready, James?
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right.
Who's first? And then. Hands up.
Okay.
Okay. Again.
Oh.
Right, now for realsies. Who's up? Hands up. Strike up towards the rain cloud. Open up the rain cloud. There we go. We're gonna wash away the rain. Gather up the thunder. This is it, guys. The last one. We're gonna shout 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. One more. We're gonna do any pose you want. Okay. Last pose on 3. Stay where you are. Ready? Any pose. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Good. Well done, everyone. These are your kids, everyone. Now back this. Next one.
Okay. All right. Have you had fun?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ray, how do we put the lightsabers down?
Okay, you're going to use the force and deactivate lightsabers with your hand.
Okay.
Put it in the ground. Okay, keep holding your lightsabers. I'm going to put mine to the side. Good, well done. You've done it, everyone? Good.
Okay.
You're
Very
a
good.
good Sith apprentice. Well done.
Jedi in training is what I suppose. Let's just okay. There we go. Now we push it there. Okay. So now you are all going to make your way off to the right.
No. Ah, we forgot one thing.
Oh, we did. We have to end
finish.
our. Okay.
Yeah, we have to finish the energy.
You are the Sith Master.
Yes. Okay, guys. And we're going to finish the class the same way we began. Okay, feet together. Hands down by your side. Chest out. And you're going to bow slowly and say thank you to your mum and dad.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Well done, everyone.
Excellent job. All right, so they're going to make their way off to the right there and turn in the lightsabers, but you all are going to get a certificate that says, congratulations, you have successfully opened the rain cloud, gathered the thunder, which there was a lot of today, and unleashed the lightning, and it is signed by Mr. Ray Park, a certificate saying that you had a class with him.
Thank you, everyone.
Let's
You
hear
were
from
great.
as they make their way off the stage. A fantastic group.
Everybody, good. Hold your lightsaber in. Well done. Practice at home. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
All right. Ray, thank you so much for your time here today and showing all of these folks, and then all of us. I know all the rest of them are going to go home and be like, okay, thunder, yeah.
I want to do a flash mob of the Gather the Thunder, you know?
And I think we've managed to hold it off now. I think it's stopped,
We did it.
too, which is good.
We did it.
All thanks to Mr. Ray Park, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Anything that you would like to say? You know, you and I are big dreamers, but we also like to pursue our goals. Is there any little last little words you'd like to leave with folks about all of that?
Just to anyone, just whatever dreams you have, whatever ambitions, just believe in yourself. Enjoy yourself, you know, and persevere. You know, I was that kid that used to daydream in the window when I was at school and doodle on my books and draw pictures of muscle men and want to be doing superhero stuff. And
here you are.
Now I'm getting to have a little bit of fun and be Peter Pan.
Awesome. Well, have we had a great time?
Thank you.